Good morning, Mahaganadhipataye Namah. Good morning to all. Good afternoon, Dedipya. Good afternoon. Only 3 people are joined. 6 out of 36. Let us wait for some time. Those who are joined, please say good afternoon, everyone. Those who are joined, mention your name and say good afternoon. Mention your name. Tilak Verma. Bhavesh. So anyone please kindly note it down. Note down the names. Yes. Pranil, good afternoon. I don't know about that, Shreyansh. I think your sir has to take, na? Good afternoon. Only 14 people joined out of 36. In that, one is outsider. Saket, Abhishek. Hasan Raj. Gundu Sanvi brother, eh? Hasan Raj. Abhishek, good afternoon. I can see only 9 people. Only 9 people. Only 9 are there in the class, na? Is that right, children? For the first period, how many are joined? First period. Okay, be in this class. Be in this class. First period. What is your first period today morning? 54 joined. English class 54 students joined. And for math class now 9 people. Okay. I'll write an equation on the board. Please tell me what kind of equation it is and when you have solved those equations. Okay, when you have seen that equation, which class you have seen those equations and all those. Okay. Three x plus 5 is equal to 23. Have you seen this equations like this? If yes, in which class? Linear equation in one variable. Okay, good. In which class you have seen this? 6th, 8th, 6th, 7th classes. Okay, all these 3 classes you have these equations. Very good. Then I can know. Then I'm sure that you are able, means everyone knows how to solve these problems. Is that right? Good morning, Nathan. Yes. So everyone knows how to solve these problems. Linear equation in one variable. So one simple question. For what we need to solve these equations? For what we need to solve these equations? No answer for my question? To find something, we used to solve these equations in class 8, 6 and 7. So for what value? Value of the variable. What is the variable in this equation? X. So we have to find out x value. That is the only job that we are having. Is that right? Very good. Now second question. Why this equation is called a linear equation in one variable? Why this equation is called a linear equation in one variable? No? So, if any equation is having one variable, we can call it as linear equation in one variable. Who is this PSVS2312? So, then x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. In this equation also we have only one variable, that is x. Can I say it, this one is also a linear equation in one variable? This one, can I say it a linear equation in one variable? No. So why we have to call this one as a linear equation in variable and why not this one? Why 3x plus 5 is equal to 23? is called a linear equation in one variable, and why not this one? This is also having one variable and this is also having one variable. The degree should be 1, yes. The exponent on the variable, the degree of the equation is 1. Here the degree of this equation is 1 and here the degree is 2. Degree of this equation is 2 and degree of this equation is 1. That's why it is called a linear equation in one variable. Then what we call this one? Its degree is 2, na? Its degree is 2. What we call this equation? Did anyone know it? Anyone? What we call this equation? Both the equations contains only one variable, that is x. But degrees are different. Two variable, one variable only, na? X only the variable, but different exponents. In both the equations, understood one clearly. In both the equations, 3x plus 5 is equal to 23, x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. In both equations, we have only one variable, but here we have the same variable, we have different exponents. The highest exponent is called its degree. Highest exponent is called its degree. Here highest exponent is 1. Since the highest exponent on this equation, highest exponent of this equation is 1, it is called a linear equation. And the highest exponent in this equation of the variable, highest exponent of the variable is 2. That's why it is called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Once again, if the highest exponent of the variable is 1, such equations are called linear equations. Okay. And if the highest exponent is 2 in any equation with one variable, we can call it as quadratic equation. Can anyone say what is the, if the highest exponent of the equation is 3, what we call that equation? If the highest exponent is 3, equations of like this, x cube minus 3x square plus 5 is equal to 0. What we call this equation? Here you can see highest exponent, here it is exponent is 3, here exponent 2, but highest exponent is 3. So what we call this equation? Very good, cubic equation. Cubic equation, good. Children, you know what is the general form of a linear equation in one variable? What is the general form of a linear equation in one variable? Anyone? General form of a linear equation in one variable. Ax plus b is equal to 0. Ax plus b is equal to 0, where a comma b are real numbers and a must not be equal to 0. This is the general form. Ax plus b is equal to 0 is the general form of any linear equation in one variable. What are a and b? A and b are real numbers and a must not be equal to 0. Okay na? And if you solve this equation, suppose x plus 5 is equal to, let it be 10, 12. X plus 5 is equal to 12. Okay. Now what will be the x value? What will be the x value? 6 or 7. X is 7. Okay. So can anyone say what we call 7 here? What we call 7 to this equation? What is the relation between the value 7 to this equation? X plus 5 is equal to 12. What will be the relation? Or what we call 7 here? Anyone? Constant? Constant. So 7 is a constant. So there are so many constants, na? Variable value. Shubhakar, yes sir. What we call 7? Variable value. Solution. Variable value. Sai Nidhikshita. Nidhiksha Katta na? Sai Nidhish Katta na? Value of variable. Very good. We will call this 7 as a solution to this equation. It is called a solution to the equation x plus 5 is equal to 12. Okay na? Why it is called a solution? Why it is called a solution? Can I say 8 is also a solution for this? Can I say 8 is a solution for the same equation? No sir. It is the final value. That's what Bhuvaneshwar, Bhavish Verma, that's what I am saying. Can I say 8 is a solution for that equation? No. Why no? Why it is no? When we place 7 in the place of x, the value become 12. Very good. When we replace 7 in the place of x, 7 plus 5 it becomes 12, which is equal to 12. But when we replace 8 in the place of x, we'll get 13, which is not 12, which is not equal to 12. So we cannot say 8 is a solution for this equation. Okay na? Very good. Everyone is replying very well. Very good. Good, Ra. But one more question from my side. Can any one of you tell 7 is one solution, na? 7 is one solution. Is that right? Can any one of you tell one more solution for the same equation other than 7? Seven is one solution. 7 is one solution. Very good. I want one more solution for the same equation. X plus y is equal to 12. Anyone? If yes, what is that one? Seven by one. Abba, Charit. Super Ranu. Good thinking. But 7 by 1 is 7 only. 7 by 1 is 7. Okay, na? So, don't say 14 by 2, 21 by 3. All these are 7s only. Okay? Is there any different value? 14 by 2, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what 14 by 2 is nothing but 7. It is not a different value, same value. When you simplify 14 by 2, you will get 7 only. Negative 17. So negative 17 plus 5, how much, Nana? Negative 17 plus 5, it is negative 12, not positive 12. Mr. Trico Studios official. I don't know your name, sorry. Yes, it is negative 12. Your name, please. Rishi Rahul. Why? What is this Trico Studios official? Yes, there is no different solution. We have only one solution. Children, kindly note down the point. Note down the point. Every linear equation in one variable will have only one solution. For every linear equation in one variable, or for any linear equation in one variable, any linear equation in one variable contains only one solution. Only one solution. Sir, your video was not available for my account. Why? Okay, na? A linear equation, one variable, any linear equation, one variable must contain only one solution. Now, next, internet problem for me. Am I audible, children? Am I audible? No. Yes. Okay, thank you. Now, I will tell you a situation. I will tell you a situation. According to that situation, please tell me if you are able to form a linear, if you form an equation or not. Okay. Charit Jain went to a shopping mall. Charit Jain went to a shopping mall to buy one pant and two shirts for 3000 rupees. Charit Jain went to a shopping mall to buy one pant and two shirts, and both the shirts cost is same. Both the shirts cost is same. Okay, na? So he went to a shopping mall to buy one pant and two shirts, which costs 3000 to him. So this was the situation. So can anyone write the mathematical form of this equation? This situation? Can I repeat the question? Charit Jain went to a shopping mall to buy one pant and two shirts. Both the shirts, their cost is same. Very good, Ra. Charit. Yes. Pranil also wrote well. Even this lightning striker gaming ఏమిట్రా పేర్లు ఏమిట్రా నాయన వాడు బాగా రాశాడు. ఒరే మీరు పెట్టుకునే పేర్లు కాస్త నేను చదివేట్టు ఉండేటి చూడండిరా. ఇదేవడో ట్రెస్కో స్టూడియోస్ అఫీషియల్ వాడెవడో P6F8M. ఇవన్నీ నేను ఎక్కడ చచ్చేదిరా. మీ ఫాదర్ మదర్ ఇచ్చిన పేర్లు చక్కగా ఉన్నాయి కదా, అవి పెట్టుకోకుండా దిక్కుమాలిన పేర్లు అన్ని పెట్టుకుంటారు కదా. రైట్. చరిత్ జైన్ he wrote what is the Charit Jain? 2x plus y. Kaushik. 2x plus y is equal to 3000. Very good. So what is x here and what is y? Can anyone say? What is x and what is y? Spectry.99077 వీడేవాడు కొత్తగా ఇతను. ఏనాయన వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ నేమ్? మామ్స్ శాన్సీ లాక్స్ 3103. What is x and what is y in this situation? Not in the equation I am asking. Ayush Sharma. No. What is x and what is y I am asking. I am not asking its values, Charit. You took not 2x. 3000 is total cost. 3000 is total cost. Then what is 2x and what is y? Acha, tell me what is y? X is shirt, y is pant. No. X is shirt, y is pant. No, that's what I am saying. No. What is x? Clearly say. Clearly. No. X is cost of one shirt. X is cost of one shirt and y is cost of one pant. So since he took two shirts, so two shirts cost 2x rupees. 2 shirts cost 2x rupees and one pant cost y rupees. What is x here? Cost of one shirt. Yes, price of one shirt. Very good. Cost of one shirt is x. Then two shirts, 2x rupees. And one pant he took he took one pant. So cost of one pant, let it be y rupees. Now total cost of two shirts plus cost of one pant together 3000. Cost of one shirt plus cost of one pant together 3000. Now, can anyone say what we call this equation? What we call this equation? Anyone? What we call this equation, children? Anyone? అనికేత్ ఎక్కడ కనపడలేదు, లేడా వాడు? Linear equation in two variable. Very good. Very good. A linear equation. See the exponent on the variables. One only. exponent on the variable is 1, that means its degree is 1. Since it contains two variables, it is called linear. Why linear? Its degree is 1. Equation's degree is 1, it is called linear. Linear equation in, since it contains two variables, it is called two variables. Linear equation in two variables. Okay na? Okay. So children, the general form of a linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. The general form of a linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, where a, b, c are real numbers. A, B, C are real numbers, and A must not be equal to 0 and B also must not be equal to 0. Both A and B must not be equal to 0. Okay na? Yeah, C may be equal to 0, no problem in that. We can take 0 in the place of C also, no problem. But A and B must not be equal to 0. Okay na? One day they heard about floods in Uttarakhand. They heard about floods in Uttarakhand. And they want to help the people who suffered in that floods. And they want to contribute some money, some amount of money to the Prime Minister Relief Fund. Is that understood, children? They want to contribute or they want to donate some amount of money to the Prime Minister Relief Fund. Okay. And they discussed it together. They asked their parents. Okay. My voice is breaking. Is it okay now? Is this okay now, children? You need to respond quickly. Better? Okay. So I am saying the situation again. Manyata and Kaushik both are very good friends. They are very good friends. One day they heard about floods in Uttarakhand and people are suffering a lot. People are suffering a lot. Okay. And these two people are very kind hearted and they want to donate. First, they want to donate some amount of money for those victims. Okay. They discussed with the parents, and parents also supported them very well. And Manyata parents gave her some money, and even Kaushik parents also gave him some money. Okay. And they came to school together. They clubbed that money and they, what we call them, they counted it. and it was find out that the total money was 1000 rupees. The total money was 1000 rupees. Okay, na? Now, this is the situation, and I don't know, and the students except Manya and Kaushik, Manyata and Kaushik, the remaining students don't know how much they contributed individually. Okay, this is the situation. Now, can anyone say how to represent this situation in the form of a mathematical equation? Anyone? Oh, very good, Ra. Very good. Excellent. Asa. Hasan Raj. Yes, x plus y is equal to 1000. What is x? Can anyone say? What is x? Charit, good. What is x? X మాన్యత కాదు. అనికేత, అనికేత ఇప్పుడే వచ్చావా నువ్వు? Now only you came, na? X మాన్యత కాదు. మాన్యత money, very good. Amount contributed by Manyata. Yes. And what is y? What is y? No, Charit. It is not variable. Kaushik's money. Very good. See, since we don't know how much they contributed individually, we are assigning a variable to it. Let the Manyata contribution be x rupees and Kaushik's contribution be y rupees. Then x plus y is equal to 1000. X plus y is equal to 1000. X is amount contributed by Manyata and y is amount contributed by Kaushik. Okay, na? Now, can anyone say since we don't know how much they contributed equally, means contributed separate individually, we can give different values for x and y, na, so that it becomes 1000. Is that right? Once again, since we don't know how much they contributed individually, we can assign different values for x as well as different values for y, so that together it becomes 1000. Is that right? Yeah. How many such values we can give it for x and y? Only 500, one value. How many such values that we can give for x and y? 500 by 500, many, very good. Infinite, many, good, very good. Manyata 400, Kaushik 600, Manyata 500, Kaushik 500, Manyata 200, Kaushik 800, Manyata 700, Kaushik 300, Manyata 100, Kaushik 900, Manyata 900, Kaushik 100. Like that, we can give infinite number of values, or we can assume infinite number of values for x and y. Okay, na? For x and y. Is that right? So here each value over here we can write in ordered pairs like this. X value, Y value together, we can write in ordered pairs like this, like a point, like this, and we can call them as solutions for a linear equation in two variable. We can call them as solutions for a linear equation in two variable. Okay, na? Only x value, you cannot call it as a solution. Together, x value, y value, together we can call it a solution. You cannot say 400 is a solution for that, you cannot say like that. Or 600 is a solution for that, you cannot say like that. Together, 400 comma 600 is one solution, 500 comma 500 is one solution, 200 comma 800 is one solution, 700 comma 300 is one solution, 900 comma 100 is one solution, like that you can say. So, for any linear equation in two variable, we can have infinite number of solutions. For any linear equation in two variable, we can write or we can have infinite number of solutions. This is the best example for that, okay? Okay, na children? And in this chapter, what we are going to do? First, we are going to write a linear equation in two variable from the given situation. Understood, children? We are going to write a linear equation in two variables in the from the given situation, and secondly, we have to find out solutions. Thirdly, we have to draw the graph of a linear equation in two variable. These are the three major concepts that we are going to learn in this chapter. What is the first concept? What is the first concept? Forming a linear equation in two variable from the given situation. Forming a linear equation in two variable from the given situation. Now only I gave two situations. One is Cherith-Jain situation, second one Manyata and Kaushik situation. Okay, na? I gave two situations. One is about Cherith-Jains. The other one is about Manyata and Kaushik. Second one, finding the solutions. Finding the solutions for the given linear equation in two variable. Finding the solutions. And the third one, drawing or Sampath. I didn't see Sampath. And Aniket also joined lately. So tomorrow, children. So these are the three main concepts in this chapter. One, forming a linear equation in two variable from the given situation. First one. Second one, finding the solutions for the given linear equation in two variable. And lastly, drawing the graph. So we'll see that one tomorrow's class. The first one, forming a linear equation, and second one, finding the solutions. These two we'll see tomorrow. Okay, na? I don't know about that. We need to see. Today evening or tomorrow morning you will get a message about that one. If the school is there, today evening you will get the message. If school is not there, tomorrow morning you will get the message. Okay, na? Mahaganadhipataye Namah. So I want the names of the students who joined in the class. Sampath, in Nidhi's house, he is listening with him. Why he went there? Who is Nidhish? Sir, I joined with my TV. That means you cannot answer. Shreyansh. Shreyansh, listen to it or not? Note down the names. Aniket, note down all these names. Who is there? Who is there? Manyata is there. Manyata, note down all the names. Manyata. Note down the names. Okay, bye. And send it to me. Bye.